Hey everybody, it's Mike at Fit in 20. I want to talk to you today about three concepts: loneliness, solitude, and codependency. And why do I want to talk to you about that? Well, the feeling of loneliness, it seems to be experienced by many of us today in today's society, whether in relationships or not. We're lonely in our relationships because we never have time to connect with our partners. We're lonely when we're alone because, well, we want to be with someone else. And sometimes we find ourselves in the middle of a whole room full of people and we've never felt lonelier. Have you ever experienced that? The key to getting out of that is to learn to be crazy about you, to be in love with you, to be perfectly fine with you and being alone with you. And I'll admit I struggle with this myself. So, there's loneliness, and then there's this place called solitude where I can be alone but not lonely, where I can be alone and at peace and comfort. It doesn't mean that I want to avoid relationships necessarily, either intimate relationships or otherwise. But I do need to be able to be alone to recharge my batteries. And if you're an introvert, it's more so true for you. Now, what happens is many times we stay stuck in dysfunctional relationships. And we're lonely in those relationships. And yet we're staying in them because we don't want to be lonely. But we're lonely in the relationship because we're not getting the connection we need. What we have to do is learn how to love ourselves and take care of ourselves. And if we can't get what we need out of that relationship, we got to move on. And if we find we can't do that, then there's this thing called codependency that's probably holding us in there. Okay? We're playing one of three roles: victim, persecutor, or rescuer. You can read my blog to learn more about this. And yet if we're playing those roles, they're unhealthy roles, and it's harmful to both parties. So, here's the thing. I'm asking you, can you be alone at peace and ease with yourself? Are you comfortable with that? If so, you're ready for a relationship. If not, you need to look at that. We'll see you again soon.